space, there is no sound, because there is no air. If a human were thrown into space without a spacesuit, they would not explode like in the movies. But within seconds, their body would begin to lose oxygen. Their blood would start to boil, and then complete silence. Floating in that endless darkness is a tiny blue dot, Earth. Every human who ever lived, every war, every religion, every empire happened on this microscopic speck. But on the scale of the universe, it is almost nothing. From the moon, Earth does not look powerful. It looks fragile, lonely, like the last surviving boat trapped in an infinite black ocean. And the most terrifying part? Outside this planet, humans cannot survive for more than a few minutes. We do not live on Earth. We are trapped inside it. The sun looks calm from Earth, but its surface is constantly exploding. Massive solar flares erupt with such violence that they could wipe out Earth's entire electrical civilization within minutes. In 1859, something terrifying happened. Carrington Event. A solar storm so powerful that telegraph machines caught fire. And that happened before modern technology even existed. If an event like that struck Earth today, satellites, GPS, the internet, banking systems, everything could collapse. The sun does not only give life. At any moment, it could destroy civilization. And the darkest truth of all, one day the sun will die. It will expand into a red giant and may completely consume the Earth, meaning all of human history is only temporary. Now we have traveled beyond Neptune. Out here, the cold is beyond human imagination. The sun no longer looks like a giant star. It looks like a distant, glowing dot. Somewhere in this darkness lies the mysterious Oort cloud, a frozen graveyard of ice and rock. Scientists believe that massive comets sometimes emerge from this region, and millions of years ago, one of them may have slammed into Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs forever. Which means entire civilizations can disappear because of a single rock falling from space. And then we encounter Voyager 1, a lonely machine drifting through the darkness for decades. Inside Voyager lies the golden record: music, human voices, the sounds of Earth. A message from humanity screaming into the void. Is anybody out there? Now we enter interstellar space. The distances here are so enormous that the human brain cannot truly comprehend them. If the entire Milky Way galaxy were the size of Earth, our entire solar system would be smaller than a grain of coffee dust. And Earth itself, smaller than a microscopic particle on that dust grain. Now imagine how large the universe truly is. Scientists have discovered something terrifying out there. Rogue planet. Rogue planets. Worlds that wander through space completely alone. No sun, no warmth, no sunrise. Only eternal darkness. For billions of years. At the center of the Milky Way lurks a supermassive black hole. Its name is Sagittarius A star. Its gravity is so powerful that not even light can escape. But the real horror begins when something gets too close to it. Near a black hole, the universe starts behaving strangely. So strangely that the normal laws of physics appear to break apart. Not because physics truly stops working, but because human understanding begins to fail. On Earth, time moves almost the same for everyone. 1 minute is 1 minute. But near a black hole, time slows down dramatically. If your friend approached a black hole while you watched from far away, you would see them moving slower and slower. Their voice would fade. Their clock would appear to freeze. But the terrifying part is this. To them, everything would feel completely normal. Their heart would still beat normally. Their clock would still tick normally. Meaning, two people can experience time differently at the exact same moment. And then comes the gravity. A black hole does not just pull objects. It bends space itself. It bends time itself. Imagine placing a heavy ball on a stretched sheet. The sheet bends downward. Now imagine something so heavy that it tears reality itself apart. That is a black hole. And because even light cannot escape, black holes are completely invisible. Then comes the most horrifying part of all. As a human falls closer to a black hole, the gravity pulling on their feet becomes stronger than the gravity pulling on their head. Because their feet are closer, their body would begin to stretch longer and longer and longer, until every bone, every organ, every atom is ripped apart. Scientists call this spaghettification. At the center of the black hole lies something even more terrifying: the singularity. A point where density becomes nearly infinite. A place where our mathematical equations completely collapse. Albert Einstein's relativity and quantum physics begin to contradict each other. It is one of the few places in the universe where human science simply stops giving answers. And perhaps that is why black holes are among the most terrifying things in existence. Now we reach the edge of the observable universe. 93 billion light years. And yet, this may only be a tiny fraction of the entire universe. Scientists believe the universe is still expanding. One day, distant galaxies will move so far away from us that their light will never reach Earth again. Future humans may look into the night sky and never even realize other galaxies once existed. And then comes the final terrifying theory. Heat death of the universe. The heat death of the universe. A future where every star has burned out, every galaxy has gone dark, even black holes have evaporated away. No light, no sound, no life. Only endless, frozen silence. And perhaps that is the final fate of everything that has ever existed.